Hello, my friends. This is Marcielle Presents Good News, and we're going to talk about integrity today. I think it's a very important thing. People in our culture, a lot of your elders and leaders in Congress and the Senate, and people running for president, um, just it's really sad because they're not working with integrity. And integrity means when things hold together. So if a building has integrity, the building, all the parts are balanced, they work together. It'll be earthquake proof probably, so that when you are on the second floor, you don't fall through the floor. Everything is built to code. There, that's you have to have a code. And when a community has integrity, the people keep their promises, they do what they're supposed to do, so that things run beautifully. When an individual has integrity, he or she or they are respected, they are held up as an example, they are trusted, their word is their bond. And I remember when I was a couple years ago, I would kind of flake out on a friend or so if we had a date maybe 2 days before. I would say, "Oh, I'm feeling tired," or whatever, and I really can't make it. And one of my friends, called me on the carpet for it, and she said, "You do this pretty often, and it really inconveniences me." And I realized, oh my God, I can't do that anymore. I need to have a little more integrity. And I'm very strict with myself about having integrity, where, like at one of my campuses at Mount Sac, where I teach, um, I needed to take time off because the semester was starting at Pierce. And so, um, and they say on the absence form, you're not making money at another venue. And so I told them, yes, please dock my pay because I am teaching at another campus. And, it was the first day of class at the other campus, so I had to be there. It's not like I could not show up. And so, um, they trust me. And even in the English department, our department chair, there have been some problems among people, especially the part-timers, that we weren't getting classes. And I very carefully let the department chair know that I know it's not your fault, and I praised him and supported him. And I think it's very important that we do that. I think, excuse me, in the universe, when you do that, it's not only that you have a reputation as being an honorable person, but you also gather around you the energies of, if you want to call it the universe, if you want to call it God, whatever you want to call it, around yourself. And they've proven that we actually have an aura around us. And you can walk in a room and you feel like a bad energy around a person, or even after they've left the room, that there's a bad energy in that room or in that space or whatever it is, because we do emit electromagnetic energy from us. And so I think if you have integrity and you're an honorable person, and you try to avoid thinking bad thoughts and judging others, creating negativity around yourself, your survival instincts are going to be stronger. I'm driving down the freeway, I remember when I was coming home from LA City College, where I taught for 30 years, I'm at the stop sign on Vermont Avenue near Melrose, and it's very crowded, big wide streets going both directions, and the light was green for me, and people started to go forward, and I had a feeling, don't move. Somebody was running a red light. Thank God nobody else got hurt either. But I knew I should stay where I was. Pause. And it happens a lot of times on the freeway where I want to get into the left lane so I can drive fast. And the voice in my head says, stay in this lane. Stay in this lane. Boom. I stay in the lane and whoosh, somebody's coming at a way too fast. And I would have been smashed to smithereens. Just yesterday, I was driving on Orange Grove Boulevard, which is a wide street in a neighborhood with houses, people where they live, but it was a wide street. And I stopped at the stop sign, four-way stop, and a car to my left over here, she did not stop. Thank God I was looking, because I look, I stop, and then I look again. And they always tell you to do that. It's called defensive driving. And I proceeded forward, and she was zooming. And I honked and honked and honked, and we both stopped. But I was a little nervous because she was, I don't know what's going on with her. And she let me proceed. I waved but oh my God, I would have been broadsided on my side of the car, and she would have hit me really hard. And I don't know what would happen. So you have to listen to your inner higher self, but your higher self has to be advanced enough and clear enough, and you have to be loving and focused on being a good person. So that's just my personal spiritual idea. You may disagree with that, but I really believe in integrity, and I'm always working on it, you know, constantly refining and being more and more integrous, so that your personality is one whole part, that you're not divided. When you tell a lie, your brain is divided. You know the truth, but you've got the lie over here. You don't have integrity. Your story is divided in your mind, and you're making something up. And I love to watch Judge Millian. She can tell when somebody's lying. And it really teaches me how to tell when someone's lying. So I hope this helps you, and we'll talk more about integrity and being a good person. And this is Good News with Marcielle Presents, and we're going to talk about taking negative things and flipping them on their heads. We'll have guest visitors, but right now we're just going to have me talking to you. And I hope you like this video and subscribe. I have all kinds of TV shows on my channel from when I had a show at Pasadena Media, and advice for students and all kinds of things. Okay, thanks a lot. Talk to you later. Bye.